Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. Thomas lines up on pole position, and Nobuharu Matsushita completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Schumacher, Aitkit, Antoine Hubert, and Boccolacci, King, Alesi, Latifi, Juan Manuel Correa, Joe, Delatraz, Callum Ilott, and Sete Camara, Calderon, Boschon, De Vries, and Luca Giotto, Mazepin, and Mahavir Raghunathan starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. So another excellent win from Prema. And I have to wonder, Davide Valsecchi, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was in the strategy. Credit to the driver for sure, but races like this really drive home how much of a team sport this is. They did a lot of work on the pit wall to really make the most of each stint and to make the best use of these tires. But that said, all of that would have been for nothing without a talented hand on the wheel.
As we look back on a thrilling race here today, we can now see the drivers take their places on the podium. It's a familiar sight by now, as it's another successful F2 win for Prema. And we're back. After yesterday's feature race, the top 8 drivers have been reversed on the grid, setting up some exciting action as we launch into today's event, the sprint race. Alongside me today, I'm delighted to welcome back to the commentary box the 2012 GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. There looks to be a challenging race ahead of the drivers today, Davide. With that in mind, what are you looking out for today?
Well, Alex, I want to see how the drivers at the back of the grid are going to roll up. They'll need to make an impact in the early stages, and they're probably hoping for a bit of luck at the start. We may see some bold maneuvers out there today.
A great win then for the Campos team today. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
It was down to one thing: consistent pace over everyone else out there on the track. We could spend a great deal of time talking about race and tire strategy, what has occurred on the track, but at the end of the day, the difference here was down to simply being faster on track than everyone else. Amazing skill on show.
I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Campos have come a really long way in this sport, and what a special race this was to see them earn the top spot. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Thomas increases their championship lead. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
It's a difficult call, but I'm going to give it to the Prema driver. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone did a better job today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment when Formula 2 returns.